Hello guys, and welcome to, yeah, it has been a while, but regardless, I've been super busy working on a huge amount of things that I'm really excited about sharing with you guys here on my channel, so I hope you guys are interested in the things that I'm about to share. Coming up next is going to be a batch of video series about some different games I've been making that are available in the App Store, in the Play Store at this moment. Well, actually, Evader is both in the iTunes Store and in the Google Play Store right now as the only game, but the rest are coming to Android. No, that's a lie. The rest are coming to iOS as well. Regardless, what I wanted to do is to make a video series here first about Evader, because Evader Conqueror of the Universe is pretty much my big thing. It is a game where you can play against other players, you can build bases, attack other players. We have high scores, unboxings, gonna be having trades, a lot of really big things that I've been working on in this apparently small game. And in this video I just want to play through the tutorial with you guys, and hopefully as things develop I'm going to be sharing more of the many things that are in the game. But for now, let us check out this Evader game and just look at what it is, how it works, and then spin things off from there. The main concept in Evader is to avoid things. You want to evade things. You are a very small spaceship and you want to conquer the entire universe. It's a small project, I know. So your main thing is to be this small spaceship. Once you fire up the game, you're going to be asked for a username, and as I'm recording this, the input box is removed, but I'm typing in tutorial en, and then it's asking, do you want to save this username, and I'm accepting it. And that is now what I'm called in the game, and that is what I will be playing as throughout the video series on my English channel. The game has a tutorial you have to follow, and basically you have instructor begin here telling you about this is deep space and we're gonna help you get started. Pretty much you just need to follow the green arrow to be guided through the most basic things in the game, and then you can explore, go nuts, have fun with all the features in the game after that. Beginner sends you forward to Instructor Elias. That's going to be helping you with weaponry, controlling your ship, doing the basic single player kind of missions. You hit the first asteroid cluster, and the first thing you need to do is to learn how to control your spaceship and how to survive. Yeah, basically don't hit anything. That's really what this is about. So you have the easy route as you play the first game here. It's going to be auto selected for you. You can't really select anything but easy, and then you hit the play button and you have this round hold button, and you need to tap that, and then you can start the game. Well, it will start the game, and you can move around the spaceship, and you just really don't want to hit anything and reach the finish line. Doing this is the first super basic level, and all you need to do is to get from A to B, A where you're starting, and B finish line. That is the core concept of the Evader style game in Evader. So don't hit anything, reach the end line, and you're good to go. You get coins, you get some game statistics, and of course, games are gonna get a lot more challenging than that. But that was game mode 1 that I have in this. I have loads of game modes, and we're gonna be looking at a lot of them. But in this video, just the tutorial stuff. Next thing you're asked to do is to add weaponry to your spaceship, and we're gonna be starting out with the machine gun. All of these different weapons in here are pretty cheap. You're going to be having multiple spaceships you can choose between. They have different weapon options and fuel options, cargo capacity, and so many things that I want to dig more into with you guys in other videos. But for now, just doing the tutorial stuff. So now that we have a machine gun, we can actually go back to the same asteroid cluster, and we now have a new game mode. It's called Attack. I called it Retaliate throughout the game, but in terms of making these big icons, do you want to evade, do you want to attack, I felt like Retaliate was a bit of a bad word. Regardless, mission 2 here, so to say. In the tutorial, you are playing on the medium difficulty. Levels get larger, things have more health, more obstacles, but the base game is the same. You have your small spaceship, and you don't want to hit anything. If you hit anything, you die, except the coins. And on the WoW, like the hardest difficulty, you actually can't go to the sides either, then you're gonna burn up and die as well. So the difficulty setting is about how much do you need to be careful when you are flying around. So these two game modes are like single player campaign style games. I have 20 or 30 different types of levels that you can go through in different game modes and different difficulties. That will give you coins and like some different types of medals you can use in the game. Alright, so tapping games is the next thing I'm going to be showing you because, well, tapping games, the tapping functionality in Evader. Because of course I had to put in a clicking game in here as well. Evader is a combination of so many features and games that I've put into one really large game, and the purpose of that is of course to be able to have a dialogue with you guys about how do we make these different things better, how do we make something really cool, fantastic and amazing, and update it and make it like just freaking awesome. But regardless guys, the clicking game part of the game is a golden asteroid right now, and you tap on it, and when you do that you get coins. You have a cargo capacity for each of your spaceships, and when you have filled up your cargo bay you need to return to base. If you run out of fuel you need to return to base. You also have these small asteroids flying around, you can tap those for bonus coins, and we have alien spaceships in here as well you can tap on. If you don't do it, they're gonna harvest the asteroid. They may even steal money from you. So a lot of options for you to do in the clicking game as well. Plus you have different ranks that are gonna give you more per tap, and like so many things for the clicking game part of Evader as well, and loads more coming because you guys know I'm super passionate about clicking games. The last thing, as this tutorial also says, is your base. Because of course you can build a base. Why wouldn't you be able to do that? And you can attack bases that belong to other players, and that's what we're going to be looking at now. You have a warp core. Everyone has a warp core, and that is like the heart of your base. When you take out the opponent's warp core, you have defeated them. You have won, you get trophies, everybody's happy, except of course for the losing player. Tap on an asteroid, and then you're going to be presented with some different tower options, things you can build on these asteroids that don't rotate that will defend your warp core. You can buy even more asteroids, you can make a huge base, and it's pretty fun, but the game is rigged from the start so that the first game you're going to be having is going to be really, really easy, and that is what we're going to be looking at right now. You build a tower, and then Instructor Elias comes back and he says, hey, we're going to go test out the defense, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, nah, we're not going to do that. We're going to attack someone instead. And I kind of made that because I thought that was a bit more fun. So you hit attack, and then it's going to, not the first time, but the other times, find somebody that matches up with the amount of trophies you have in the game for you to attack. Right now we're up against Big Rock's huge, and down there we have me. Now in this game mode you can only move to the sides, and that is because I want to add in different things you can do in here besides moving. Activated abilities, special powers, call in allies, possibly even multiplayer. Loads of things I would like to be able to do, but for now this is like the base concept. We only have a machine gun, so our spaceship is really weak. And that is the warp core. The warp core will always attack, and it becomes stronger as you upgrade your base. So if you have a really strong base, you're going to have a crazy, insane warp core that is going to be super hard for the opponent to take out. The first time you win something, you don't get a spin. Each time you win something and lose, you actually get a spin. But the first time it's kind of bugged, so it's always freezing. It's on my bug list. I will look into it. But as you can see here, you can win different medals. And you need these medals in order to unlock different things in the game. There are so many things, and I want to be like showing you a lot of it, but I also want to allow you guys to explore the game on your own. Hit the back button, and then you go back to the galactic view here, where you can also see planets that say spin on them and stuff like that. Go around full, like, please have fun with it. Tell me what you guys think so that I can like slowly but surely make this game super amazing for all of us. Of course, there's gambling in the game. There are gonna be like multiplayer gambling. I'm working on that. I'm not sure what kind of server capacity I need for the trading and the like live player gambling. I have most of the coding in the works, but for now you can play different kind of Wheel of Fortune styled games, and they are actually PvP because it's server based, meaning that whenever the game wins some of your money, it's going to be able to pay that money out to other players and vice versa, meaning that it is like one pool of money on each of these spinning machines where you actually win money from other playing players. And you can get like medals for hitting the high prices. There are top lists with it and stuff like that. So many things in the game already. A lot more coming. But for now, in this video, I just wanted to like play through the tutorial, show you guys how the game is like started up. So much more I want to be talking with you guys about in regards to Evader and my other games. I really want to reach the point where we can start, yay, window sounds, developing the game together moving forward, where you guys tell me what would you like to see in the game, and then I can make it, and we can make something really unique and fun. But I think it's gonna be a few weeks. I wanted to have the game in the App Store and the Google Play Store before I came back to the channel and was like, hey, let's make a game, because I did that. And it was like, yeah, but is it a real game if it isn't published in the App Store? So now we have something, it's out there, everyone can play it. Right. Gambling, so fun, so much of it in this game, but it's not just a gambling game, it's not just a clicking game, it's not just a skill-based evading game, it's not just blah blah blah. So many things in this game that it is unbelievable, and I'm super hyped about it. The last thing I want to show you here is where you unlock your profile. You can do it in here. We're gonna have prestige options coming, meaning complete resets. The game has something that will allow you to check out, how do I earn this medal? What's it gonna be doing for me in the game? So I've been spending a lot of time having these instructors. This is Instructor Camilla telling you about the Evader Easy medals. You can check your progression in so many ways. Here you can see you're new to harvesting golden asteroids. You get 1 galactic coin per tap. The scale's up to like tier 35 or something crazy, where you get cool animations when you're tapping, and like everything in the game has this tiered progression going on. And you can see who have you been battling? Did you win? Did you lose? You can retaliate if somebody attacked you and you lost. You can actually try to go again if you attacked somebody and you lost. With quick modes, we have high scores for pretty much everything, like who won the top prizes in the different spinning games, who has the most coins, who has the most flight points, being from the Evader-styled missions, who has most trophies from this or that part of the game, who has the most golden medals, and like so many comparison options, so many ways for you to say, this is the part of the game that I'm really good at, that I'm really passionate about, and I'm the best. And I like when you can be the best at the thing that you find most fun, whether it is gambling, tapping, evading, shooting down asteroids, destroying, obliterating bases by other players. Whatever it is that you think is really funny and that you're really good about, I want you to be able to compare your skills in the game with others that think the same part of the game is interesting. So guys, with Evader Conquer the Universe, my very first app, came out last year just around Christmas, and I didn't want to say anything about it till I had a bit more time to like go into the details about the game, and I'm gonna be sharing a lot more about many of the things in the game. The game also has secrets, things you can do in there that I'm not going to be telling you, because I want you guys to have a chance at finding out about the different things on your own and just go nuts exploring the game. Let me know what you think, please guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the things that you really like, what you think about the things that you really dislike, because this is a game where I'm trying to put in a lot of features so that if you are passionate about a clicking game, we can have a conversation about making a really cool clicking game part of Evader. If you're really skill-based, I want to be evading, shooting, strategy, we can talk about how can we make that part of the game really cool. If you're really into unboxings, profiles, skins, we can talk about that. And that is what I really wanted to come back to my channel and do, to make a game with you guys. What do you think is cool? And then we can slowly but surely move the game in different directions that match up with the things we think is really funny. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna be posting a lot more from now on, because now I finally have something solid. Well, it's digital, but it's out there that we can work together on, and that is pretty much what I have been spending a huge amount of my life on. So guys, as always, thank you very much for watching.